ever get curious about, uh, the flip side of all the excitement you hear about gambling?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, what about the not so great stuff?
Right, right.
Well, someone sent in a question that gets right to the point.
Oh,
It
cool.
just says, what are the negative effects of gambling? So that's what we're diving into today.
Makes sense. You get a clear picture of the downsides.
Exactly. And no sugarcoating.
Yeah, straight to the facts.
So let's jump right in.
Sounds good.
I think the first thing that probably comes to mind for a lot of people is the money part.
Oh, for sure.
And our source material really stresses it's not just about losing what you bet.
Right.
Like, it can snowball into some serious debt problems.
Yeah, you can even end up bankrupt.
Exactly. And then you can't even afford the basics.
And that's just the beginning.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Because that financial strain spreads.
Oh, yeah.
It hits families hard. Think about it. Lost income, all those resources gone.
Yeah, that's going to shake things up.
Big time impacts stability, future opportunities, the whole 9 yards.
It's not just about the money, though, is it?
Definitely not. The emotional and psychological stuff is huge.
And our source material really emphasizes that.
Yeah, increased stress, anxiety, even depression. It's all connected to problem gambling.
It can really consume your thoughts.
It's like this loss of control just takes over.
And that just fuels the emotional struggles, right?
Absolutely. When gambling becomes this compulsion, this need,
Right.
you get caught in this cycle of negativity, guilt, shame, feeling helpless, like you can't escape.
And let's not forget the impact on relationships.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
The source material points out that hiding things like finances or how much time you're spending gambling,
Yeah, that just destroys trust.
it leads to conflict, arguments, breakups, the whole works.
And then socially, people start isolating themselves.
Right, they pull away from their support system.
They prioritize gambling over everything else.
Yeah, it's a really worrying pattern.
It was, and it all kind of builds on itself.
Exactly. This is where we see how interconnected these effects are.
Like the stress, the anxiety, it doesn't stay in your head.
Yeah, it takes a physical toll, too.
Right. Our source even mentions health problems popping up because of all that strain.
That's a huge point when your whole life revolves around gambling.
Yeah, the essential stuff gets pushed aside.
Like sleep, healthy eating, exercise, all that goes out the window.
And then, boom, you get hit with all these negative health outcomes.
So it's clear the negative effects go way beyond just losing some cash here and there.
Way beyond.
We're talking potential financial ruin, emotional distress, damaged relationships, social isolation, even physical health problems.
Yeah, it's a whole lot to consider.
And, it's not about telling anyone what to do.
Right.
It's about laying it all out so people can make informed choices.
Exactly. Give them the full picture.
So to sum it up, we've seen how gambling's negative effects can impact pretty much every part of a person's life.
Their finances, their mental health, their relationships, their physical well-being, the whole package.
It's a complex rib of potential harm.
Like we said, going back to that question about negative effects, the answer is more involved than you might think.
So here's something to think about as you go about your day.
Okay.
Given all these potential downsides, does simply knowing about them change how we decide whether or not to gamble?
Interesting.
It's definitely something worth pondering.
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, that wraps up our deep dive for today.
Until next time.
See?